He's gonna be very ill.
Patrol, what's the situation?
Not much traffic today. You should have seen the pilgrims here. When are they gonna...
Getting back to base. Dedicated men.
Oh, it's a quest. The quest marker, I don't know where it is.
Work's not going anywhere. Tell me what's up with you instead.
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to pick the renegade too.
Look, don't tell me.
You know
I'll
what
see
that
it.
reminds me of?
Apparently, she's like with Tyler.
Move along, Vincent. Sitting right here.
Hey, you!
Now somebody...
I'm Albert, and from what I hear, you're Aiden. You have quite the reputation, my boy. For being fearless. For boldly crisscrossing the city at night, as if it were broad daylight.
You believe all that?
At first, I didn't believe, because a pilgrim's always a guy with some kind of dark past. A bandit, a rebel, an outcast. But from what they say about you,
I'm sure whatever you've heard is an exaggeration.
nonsense, my boy. I have something you probably don't come across all that much. Faith. Faith in you.
I'd be careful with that.
It's no time to be careful, my boy. I believe that your strength, determination, and courage are just what you need to retrieve priceless treasures before they are lost forever. Before mankind is plunged irrevocably into the intellectual and philosophical Dark Ages.
So, your books, then?
This isn't about dime store paperbacks, boy. I'm talking about the greatest works of literature ever created through the eons of human existence. The greatest thought pieces, philosophical treatises, works of romance, drama, and horror. All of which serve to illuminate and uplift humanity itself. Losing such a heritage would reduce us to cavemen, with no better way to express ourselves than through savage grunts as we scratch crude figures on walls.
Sure. How can I help?
Work with me, please, to find and secure these treasures. I've been researching the local private book collections. If I'm right, many priceless volumes may be found all around the city. Of course, many of the dwellings are now infested by these horrible creatures of the night. That's where you come in. Here, take this list. Each title on it corresponds to one of the many facets of humanity. Fail to save them, and the diamond of mankind will dull and shatter like cheap glass. Remember, we are not simply creatures of flesh and blood, but also of mind and ideas. I am charging you with the salvation of the very spirit of man.
Right. I'm off then.
Alright. How many seeds do we have to collect? Okay, we're doing a little bit. First one we want is 8 tools. We also gotta see the craft master, which so we can update some stuff.
You wanna come right?
And also buy the rest of these. Actually, the only thing we can really upgrade is our power glider, which is maxed out.
Here.
Okay. Alright. Thank you for putting this inside the ship.
Patrol, report in already. I'm innocent.
I asked for a reassignment, and I think I've been piss someone off.
Yeah, I want to talk to
Don't just.
Aya first.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
What makes it so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, Night Runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the Night Runners were wiped out.
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last Night Runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares about it.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up, drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a shameful memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me.
Time to act.
Hey, nice, really. That's right. It took how long before we finally got it? Flashlight. You have received a UV flashlight. It allows you to repel and weaken all infected, especially virals and volatile. Use the UV flashlight, equip it with one, and hold middle mouse to use it. Keep an eye on flashlight power. When it reaches 0, you have to wait for it to reach. Keep infected within the UV light cone until they fall to the ground. Make them vulnerable for a few seconds. Use that opportunity to attack. I'm assuming we can upgrade as well, but we can require military tech. Alright, so what we can do with that is... I've also got 2 more tools we can... We went to the 8 tools quest and I got sidetracked with it. So it's nice that we got
Not going anywhere.
that's gonna come in handy.
Asshole.
He put all the blame on
Recently,
me.
I had
Can you
the
believe
honor
it?
of getting...
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reyna is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reyna's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if you must. Anything else?
Oh, wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Reyna is well known as a connoisseur of the finest things in life. Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on 2 legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Lawan?
Aiden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their
Move
true
along,
faith.
citizen.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
With the canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him. And good luck if you do find him.
Sounds like it's gonna be difficult. My one problem was this the PK's headquarters fact don't let us run. Quite big, and you don't let us run it. That's both my own problem. Pretty large, and we can only we're going at like 70% speed or something. Possibly a slower, but.
I wish Bizarre folks would talk to us more. This feud is silly.
Military tech, which then lets us increases the cone side and the battery UV. It doesn't. I suppose it gets a flash effect later. Alright, I'm trying to scratch here. Bit itchy.
We all want peace.
My goods, but everyone else is to shame.
Yeah, now that got fast travel there. You know what? Let's just do book club. It's right here. Might as well. It was all there. I wish it'd stay on the compass rather than disappearing once you get close enough. Hook onto a person.
What's the matter?
I'm Hugh, and you're the pilgrim who turned on the electricity, right?
Word travels fast.
And word is you help people.
Sometimes. Is that why you called me?
I need help. My kid went off the water tower earlier and hasn't come back. I'm worried.
How long has he been gone?
About 6 hours now.
That's a long time.
Wouldn't normally worry. Oh, he's such a strong kid. Built like an ox. But it's been such a long time.
How old's your son?
Doesn't matter. I just want my kid back. I would take care of it myself, but there are 3 young children waiting for me at home. I can't leave them unattended.
Okay, I'll take a look for you.
It's not safe here. Let's meet in my place after you found him. It's down on Lower Dam Promenade.
We'll help them out. Stuff here. It's kind of like some dark holes. That gonna be the best place to try and find Bibles. Yeah, I was trying to avoid you. Probably nice to have. Bro, same with taking on human targets and infected. Especially when they're sleeping. If they're waking up, I would use it. Or sleeping, so no. Guessing no vials into this slot. There you go. We just pick up a Bible, but I misread that. Either way, there's a windmill over here which we'll go do. Oh, honey. Nice. Can we jump? Oh, so you can turn it off to try and lock it in place. Or try and time them up better. Hey. Thanks. It just sent us right through it. What the? Were you not meant to touch that one? I thought we were, but we're just going like right through it. Can't be that, can it? Yeah, let's wait. Bye. I have to lock it in place. I think I gotta be further down. Could just be bugged. Yeah, we're just going straight through it. What the hell's going on there? That time it worked. It was just the end of it that weren't like a solid part you could jump on. That's the only thing I can think of. Why we just kept going forward. It's so really annoying. Also, something I didn't think of. How should they keep, like, how do they get new UV lamps? Because some of them would definitely get smashed. And what happens when the bulb burns out? Or does the bulb not burn out? In which case, you still got the problem with something getting smashed. So, yeah. Hey, let's be booth now. Like, I think, thankfully we can't just slam ourselves into a wall and get ourselves killed. Survival? We're never gonna be able to get through. Obviously had a lot. Felt like I had a lot more vibe with it. It's in here, isn't it? Which I want to go down each way of the day because Bibles and a demolisher. There is a lot of Bibles in there. I switch my thing off. I didn't want UV torch. UV lamp. so that worked. Don't know why I can't stomp on other ones. I didn't think they could get up here. Yeah. Nah, I need to do stream today just because I need trophies, even if it doesn't really get us killed. Next to no trophies. How much does C4 do? Not enough. Because yeah, you need a lot of uncommon trophies and we weren't getting many, so daytime, there tends to be tons of rivals lurking around. So that just helps us collect the trophies. Ow. Here we have our first demolish of the game. Ooh. Okay, you can't. You have to go time your dodges because you can't spam. I don't think this helps at all. My only thing is, I suppose it makes sense because they don't have the body armor, but I'm slightly disappointed that these guys aren't as hard. What they used to be. The Dying Light 1, trying to just kill one of those things was a big effort, because you had to try and first get through his armor, then they took hit after hit. It might just be because it's got a low level, but at the same time, because that leveling, that does cause that. So. That's my opinion on it. Yeah, it could just be to do with the, we're using a level 5 weapon again. God damn it. Okay, does this reset the lock? I think it does. One thing I like to do in Dying Light 1 is I try and get through the lock my way, and then if I didn't get it, I'd back out. But in Dying Light 1, I'd yeah, try and go through the lock. Test in a couple of positions. If it didn't work, I'd back out and go back in because it would reset the locked position. You like test in neutral position and slightly to the left, a bit more to the left, all the way to the left. Then do the same to the right. If it didn't work, I would back out because it would let the lock position reset. This on easy locks it was fine, but it was more useful like hard and very hard locks. It's just something I found that helped the safe lock picks. Are you kidding me? All you had to do was jump and all that breaks. Yeah, it's just a little trick I like to use. Damn it, Andy. I don't know much about speed. Yeah, it does help get around. And suppose they didn't want to do it too far. Just be careful not to overdo it. Yeah, the fish size got some quests, and we got Metro, which we never did down here, so I should probably do that. I mean, yeah, might as well, because it's daytime, so there should be more bios in there. That will help us get more trophies.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the Renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The Lummox-in-Chief Jack thinks he can send his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim. But you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again.
Mm-hmm. All right, listen. I'm just trying to help. I need those lamps.
So the groveling and begging begins. My favorite part. You really need him? Or Jack? What'd he promise you?
Look, you were supposed to deliver, and I was asked to make sure you do.
And how do you expect to do that? Maybe bat your pretty eyelashes at me? I'm not saying you're not my type, because you are. But I need a reason to break Vinny's heart for someone else. So, you have to try harder.
Oh, okay.
You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
Look, what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
Oh, it's extremely unhelpful.
Returning to more pressing matters.
And?
What should we try next?
Did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place.
Solve this.
We'll talk.
We can't let the situation become violent.
Whoa. It's my guardian angel.
Guardian angel?
If you hadn't helped with the renegades, I'd be out of work right now, or worse.
That's more Matt's doing.
Hey, don't be modest. On the house, I'm Nicholas.
Tell me about Luan.
Frank says women like her were given call signs based on cocktails. Bloody Mary, Margarita Rocks. Luan is hot shit with a hot temper. You do not want to get on her bad side. Cross her once and that's it. Game over.
So you know Frank well?
Not old military buds well, but well enough to know back then he was a big shot. A Special Forces commando, a night runner. Quite the high-ranking mucky-muck. Until one mission, he led people into the television tower. Ended in a massacre. After that, he ditched the uniform and started the fisheye. Took out a new lease on life. But he became a haunted man. Frank relives that tower mission, start to bloody finish every day. The booze helps him get through it all.
I've seen him on a bender. Drinking like that isn't helping him get through anything.
Then imagine what he's like when he's not drinking.
So, how do things work in this place?
The fisheye? They work better than anyone predicted when Frank set up shop. 2 days and the peacekeepers will take it over or the renegades will blow it up. And nobody blew anything up. It's the safest place around by far. Neutral turf. Even bandits come here just to hash out deals over booze. Anyone can relax without the threat of violence. Rivalries are checked at the door. That's a good place to have.
I gotta go.
Wait. You interested in making a bit of money?
And how would I do that?
It's a simple job. There's a metro station under the fisheye. Used to be UV lamps in the metro that kept the infected at bay. But they stopped working because every tunnel and station is infested.
What happened?
Might be the lamps, but I doubt it. We've replaced them recently.
Maybe something cut the cables.
But what? It's not like the infected bit through them. It'd take a lot of biters to accomplish that. On the other hand, heard a couple stories like that. About infected who work together. Somehow coordinated. As if they're smarter than we think. Once, this guy at the bar told me he fell into a trap. He claimed a group of biters herded him into a dead end in a dark zone, intentionally. They didn't act like a typical mindless swarm. Said he only managed to survive by climbing onto a trash bin to reach a fire escape above the pack. But no, I wouldn't put much faith in that. If that were possible, I think we'd see it more often. Could be a blown fuse. Best bet would be to start at the electrical room.
So, you want me to turn on the lamps?
Yeah, get to the electrical room. For all we know, could just be a blown fuse. If so, you could just reset the main power supply from there. Before you go, got a little something that'll help you out. A house specialty. Guaranteed to warm those biters' bellies. Just a bit of house hooch, a bottle and an old rag. But powerful stuff. Or you can always just sneak in past the biters if you don't want to make a ruckus. Once you turn on the UVs, they'll fry anyway. And you won't end up wasting good hooch.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Right?
Remember to go there after dark. Town during the day, it's filled with nasties.
Yeah, thanks.
We're going during the day. I need my trophies. So I can finish upgrading med packs and Not even barricaded. Metro Station. Metro Station can service fast travel locations, but currently they're controlled by either infected or bandits. Activate the station, you turn on the main switch. In the electrical station, beware there'll be enemies along the way. You need to either kill or avoid them. Sometimes there'll be no electricity inside the station. In that case, you must first locate and activate backup generators in the generator room. Yeah. We have yet to find any others. Yeah, we ain't going through there that easily. I guess they're level 2, so I just kind of one-shot them, so... So it kind of ends up being fine anyway. And it means we can farm trophies. Yeah, so here I kind of need them. We need 25 just to be able to upgrade to make it. And I'm sure it's going to apply to every single upgrade. So we kind of need to stock up. Which way I should survive? We've yet to see a volatile now. Again, I know we're seeing it in cutscenes, but I mean like proper action. Oh, that's a volatile. I thought that's survival. No, that's an actual volatile in there. Did that reset the entire place, or? I hope not. I didn't. Well, that thing does not have much range. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the ball. Oh, that thing. Run away just to try and lead them over here. Oh geez, volatiles are... I think it's volatile disguise they were in the first game. At least to some extent. Holy! Night Hunter, kill a volatile. Wait, I just realized something. We can upgrade our gear, can't we? At least to some extent. A little, not much. Right, we go again. I want to do that during the day just for the fact 1 volatile, 2 trophies. What I might have to try and do is have to pull out the bow. But I have UV bars actually, so I can just use those. At the same time, he said it would phylums. We can get past them, we could probably also survive like that. Where did I can't make many of these. I'm making an additional one in case I need it. Okay, we are not going that way. Cause yeah, that puts us right at the right next to the volatile. And that's not gonna end well. I've done it twice now and died both times trying to deal with that thing. We managed to kill 1 each, but there's so many there, it's just kind of hard to do. Run. Well, fine, except for the fact there was 2 of them. Oh, it's gonna take forever. What do we have? We have grenades. Ow. Surely that kind of tried fired from outside, right? Again, ow though. But just for good measure. More grenades. And yes, we are heavily cheesing this because I asked twice now. That seems like a bad idea. Bring the Molotovs out. Ow, I set myself on fire. Ow. Kind of pulled under the gate's pain. There we go. I think I'll be careful even after these phones. Probably gonna be more. There we go. Not that. How do you pull the time again? Oh, it turned to night because we took so long. Okay. I need to... I'm putting a regeneration boost on because I need to heal. Was this worth it? Not really. Did we do it in the end? Yes. There's enough. Is another bolt. Outlining, I'm gonna be very annoyed. But this. Thing is, they should have left though, wouldn't it? I might not have. Oh, it should still be easy to deal with then. But the rest were. Yeah, we have enough trophies to upgrade to make it officers. If not even maxed out, potentially.
Nicholas, I'm in the control room.
Nice. Now just find the switch.
Nicholas, the switch didn't work.
Damn it. There's another way. Forgive me to try?
Let's finish this.
Oh.
There should be an electrical room with military generators further below.
Oops.
Look for an elevator. Maybe you can go down the shaft.
Metro generators. To activate some metro stations, you need to activate one or more generators marked with the circle icon located inside the metro chamber. An electrical station is activated in the zone, so this won't be necessary. But we haven't even seen any of metro stations.
What are military generators doing in the metro?
Seems the tunnels work great for moving troops around the city.
Are you kidding me?
Only first they had to clean the infected out. And to do that, they needed a lot of light. That called for a lot of power.
Okay, so maybe it's a good idea to turn tonight, seeing how large this is and how many it would definitely have been. Nice. I'm sure there's none in here because solely for the fact. And maybe actually no THV, so maybe it just they weren't actually any in here. They say outside to time us. Like how they just changed from Haran virus to the Haran virus when they just made THV. It's still a Haran virus. It's just... They just add one more. They just put the T on the end, showing it to the Haran to THV. Oh, look, elevator works. gotta turn it on.
Inhibitor container detected.
Why can we see through the floor? I don't think that's intentional.